The next part that actually is really important for and really dangerous at the same time is GTIN. When you're talking about GTIN, the way it can help you is if you're reselling a product that already has a GTIN, it's going to give you that immediate traffic. If you're the manufacturer, it can hurt you. But if you don't have a GTIN and the product isn't known to Google because they're the manufacturer, and Google's like, I don't know what this is, I don't know a GTIN, it's, I'm gonna ignore it for now. We covered the title, we covered the description, we covered the product type. The next part that actually is really important for and really dangerous at the same time is GTIN. So for everyone that doesn't know what GTIN is, it's a global, I think it's like stands for like global tag identification number or global something. I forget the exact acronym. Let me actually Google that. Someone else is gonna be smarter than me. Global trade item number, that's what it was. Thank you, Anil. You're smarter than me here. I always say global tag is just a Google tag dude. But anyway, the global trade item number is the UPC. It's a barcode. It's everything. You put a product in Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, it doesn't matter. It's going to have the same barcode. It's the same product, the same package. It's global. It can be sold anywhere in the world. Google knows this and leverages it for you and against you. It leverages it for you and against you, depending upon scenario. What I mean by this is if we take a product like a Nike shoe and we put a product at a Nike shoe inside of Google Merchant Center and we put the GTIN number in there, Google says, oh, the Nike shoe that 472,000 people looked at yesterday across 407 different platforms and 387 different sites. Got it. Here's some traffic. Now, if we place the Nike shoe on our website, don't put Nike in the title and don't give it a GTIN, we're not going to get traffic. Google hasn't identified it. You put Nike in the title, all right, Nike shoes. You put the GTIN number, you're going to get the Nike product and descriptor search terms because Google knows it catalogs the product based on the GTIN number and other users' previous historical activity to then target. That's how Google chooses. Well, one of the ways that Google chooses audiences. The reason why the products kick off so well inside of Google when the product's already been on Amazon is because Amazon requires you to have a GTIN, and Google can see that. It knows the product's GTIN. So Amazon traffic looking at a product, you can pretty much jumpstart inside of a shopping or performance max campaign because Google knows what that product is and it sees the traffic on Amazon. Why? They have analytics on Amazon. They're running Google ads on Amazon for the GTIN product. Amazon runs Google ads. They know it. So when you're talking about GTIN, the way it can help you is if you're reselling a product that already has a GTIN, it's going to give you that immediate traffic. If you're the manufacturer, it can hurt you because if you put the GTIN on your product and you're the manufacturer, you bought a US or GS1 GTIN and you stuck it on your product, and if other people also want to sell the product, any money that you're spending driving traffic to yourself is also cataloged as a user that Google could say, but they didn't buy off that website. What about you? Well, they buy that product off of your website. And now the traffic you're generating yourself is also being targeted by your competitors, distributors, also selling your product with the same GTIN. So you're spending hard-earned cold cash to generate this demand and awareness on a product. And other people are also now targeting that cold traffic that you generated. So as a manufacturer, you leave yourself open to tell your competitors or distributors, hey, you're also running product ads on the same exact product that I do, and with AI automatic targeting, here's all the people that are interested in my product on my website, go after them. That's what Google is essentially doing on your behalf. So I'm okay sometimes. I think I did this with the tea infuser company that we have. I don't think they have GTINs. I'm like, don't add it. Just don't put it on there. If you start to get bigger and bigger, then it's something, but it's right now, don't necessarily put the GTINs on there just yet. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to help you yet. It will start to help later on as we start to establish more of a brand and we start to scale up and spend, but it can only hurt at this time. It cannot help. When you're bigger, it can help and it can hurt. And it's a even playing field, fine, but it wasn't going to help the client achieve anything at a lower spend. It's just going to build a catalog for the competitors to scoop up later on. So GTINs are good, but what GTINs are used for is, again, matching audiences to products that Google could see those audiences are interested to online, on the Chrome browser, on Amazon, competitor sites. If you do have a client that sells those products, like the tungsten ring company that we have, they have a brand name on there. The brand is popular. Other competitors sell that. If we didn't have GTINs on there, we can't take advantage of all the traffic that Google already knows that is interested in that GTIN product, because we haven't told Google, hey, we also have that product. Send traffic our way. We would like some, please. So that's something that we would say is a good way to kind of jumpstart a campaign if you also have that product that there is competitive search traffic for, or you're going up against the manufacturer for placement. Any questions there yet? Yusuf, high five. Little yellow hand. I'm speaking slower on purpose. It hurts my brain.
So should I ask the question now or after break?
It's up to you.
All right, I'll ask it, because otherwise your fast brain will forget it and then move on to the next topic, and you'll be too fast to catch. All right.
Let's do it after break then. See you later, everyone.
So regarding GTIN, I see all the time that some of our clients don't know what GTIN is, just put SKU in there. And once we onboard the client, we already have the SKU in place. But my question is this: let's say we have this client that used SKU instead of GTIN, and there has been some certain scenarios that I wish I had the option to change product ID, because I've been repeatedly told, do not change the product ID, that all the past data lies within it. Will Google store that product data also in that fake GTIN? I'm just going to put it on quotes because it's not an actual GTIN. No.
No, and I'm actually surprised that they haven't actually got more disapprovals. What Google will do is saying, what is your product? The Nike Air Jordan Model 72s. Got it. What's the GTIN of that? It better be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5, 6, 2. Invalid GTIN disapproved. It's blank. You're missing out on performance because if you put it in there, I'm able to match some more people to you. Okay. But if you don't have a GTIN and the product isn't known to Google because they're the manufacturer, and Google's like, I don't know what this is, I don't know a GTIN, it's, I'm going to ignore it for now. So when you update that GTIN, Google's going to recheck to say, is there a GS1 to the global number for that? And if that is matched, then that is what catalogs it. Again, does it help you if you're the manufacturer just starting out? No. Will it hurt you if anybody else pops up also reselling the same item? You should already have a kind of relationship with them anyway. So yeah, they're going to steal some of your traffic, though. Just know that. So it allows them to steal more if they do start signing up distributors. But if there's a fake number in there and they never actually purchased a GS1 and it's a product that's not known by Google, Google's like, just ignore it. They don't really help or hurt.
All right, thank you so much.
On Carl, what's cracking, dude?
Yeah, sorry. I don't have a question. Actually, I want to share something. Just what Yusuf said, like instead of IDs, like the Shopify _US, I think we should use SKUs, because I read somewhere, let's say a client wants to move from like BigCommerce to Shopify, then all of our item IDs will get changed, because it will go from like item IDs to like Shopify _US. So if we are using SKUs instead of like those IDs, then our data will be saved. So right, we can easily move to another platform or I don't know. There are many advantages, but yeah.
Yeah, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Shopify, all the good stuff. Yep.
This is not a glitch. I'm interrupting the video you're watching because I need to remind you that I'm always looking for people to join our team. So if you're passionate about Google Ads and you want to work with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, please go to solate.com/apply. Speaking of working with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, if you're having trouble with Google Ads and you want professional help, that's what we do. You can go to solate.com, that's SOL8.com, to apply for your free, no obligation action plan. And if I've given you any level of value at all, maybe think about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. That's how we juice the YouTube algorithm so they actually know that I know what I'm talking about. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or confessions, hit me below in the comments. And now, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. I've had clients that were like, hey, I'd like to move from here to here. It's like, okay, we need data feed watch first because we need to import what the feed's going to look like on your beta site. We're going to change all the item IDs. so that this way, when it gets live inside the feed, inside Google or inside of Google, all of my ecom product IDs aren't marketing a different product that is no longer on your site, because it's like, all right, let's remarket Shopify US 12345. What does that look like in the feed? Actually, that's now 2760 as a SKU. Like, well, that doesn't match, and so all of your dynamic remarketing goes out the window. But yeah, I would agree. I hate taking on clients that are already had like a year's worth of Shopify US data. It's like the only way to fix that is you have to take down DFW, another feed optimized tool, import it, change all the titles, and then you can push to GMC because now they match. Yeah, it sucks.
Do you think like whenever right now, let's say if we are creating a new feed for a new account, should we go with like, should we make an SOP to go with like SKUs?
Yeah, the only thing I
like,
would say is a little issue there is the client's activities on the site, or other people that they may not have brought this up to speed, activities on the site could change that. They're like, oh yeah, I changed this to a new product. Well, now it's a Shopify US. It's no longer a SKU. It's the default one that Shopify gave them when they added, removed, or changed a product. So those things, like it takes as much time, effort, and energy to monitor to make sure that they're not screwing it up on their end, as it does to also teach them to not do that, or to teach them the right way to do it. Because what Shopify or BigCommerce, WooCommerce is going to try to do by default is not use that SKU. So we just have to say, if you ever change, edit, remove any product, just remember this: the GTIN, or not, sorry, the ID has to be your SKU, and hopefully you don't get fired. And I have to teach the next person that comes in. You know, that's so it's a little bit riskier. I think it's better, but where now the onus is on us if it fails, and that's what I don't like at scale. So if we wanted to have like an SOP to also check that there's no new SKUs coming in, or no item IDs coming in that the client hasn't told us about, which we're always the last person on the checklist that gets told anything happened. Yeah, it might be a little bit challenging. So we have to account for that unknown. But I 100% agree. If we, in a perfect world where they didn't make changes, 100%, yeah, it gives them such a big freedom. Because Shopify is not going to be around forever. There's going to be someone that comes in and eat their lunch. It might be 5 years from now, but that day's going to happen.
Okay, Carmen has a question. Can we hold the question until? Oh no, wait.
I got it. So
yeah,
Carmen, no, we wouldn't need to. Unless that private label also wants to sell on Amazon, and in that case, yes. So if they say, hey, I manufacture my own product, do you have a GTIN? No, I have my own product. I also like to get I get on Amazon, and then they try to go on Amazon. Amazon says you are not allowed here without a GTIN, period. They have to go buy one. If they buy one and they use it on Amazon, then we use it on our site, because now we're going to share organic traffic from Amazon in our targeting on our Shopify site.
Andrew here. You've met me before. I'm Director of Operations here at Solutions 8, and we have a special guest with us today. This is Shane Morris. He is from GS1 US. Hello, Shane.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
Great.
You guys.
I'm doing great. I'm sure our YouTube world is doing great as well.